Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
No touch, no touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. They go play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Philadelphia.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Great, set. 180, 180. No touch.
They go play fake with Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Eagle first down.
No touch, set. No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's Odafe away with a stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Little off-center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So they're left facing third and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
On third down, it's Hurts. Got TK, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Hurts on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Hurts throwing again. Hits him on the in route. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. DJ James with the tackle.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Great, set.
It's Hurts once again. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. Inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead on the first play of the drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Shipley now to return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Massive hit. The ball is out. And the Ravens make the recovery.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Now Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. He'll set up the screen for Henry. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And boy, they made a challenge for that 1st down. They got very close, picked up 14, now it's 3rd and short.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running once more with Henry. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Jackson's going to go on 4th. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Handoff headed right to Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6.
What? Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Oops, knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Dude, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Great.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. Short pickup to their own 31. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Hamilton was there defensively.
He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. He gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 46-yard
The
line.
Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Breaks free in the center of the field. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Play action. Hurts has it. Completes this one to Gray. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Barkley gets it on third down. That's the first down, and he's still going. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Gain of 19 yards. First down, Eagles.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Near the goal line. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Gain of 30. That's another Eagles first down. First and goal, Philadelphia.
Gonna run with Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Hurts setting up to throw. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
And 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. From the pistol, Henry. Solid Wade hit it quick. Call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This is Henry on second. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 17 at the Eagles' 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Nice shot. To the line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
Go ahead.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Completed to Flowers. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving 2. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Now here's Lamar. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Hurts now from the gun. caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Well, that run puts him right back in the same old situation for third down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. And you could tell, just look at them down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work, too.
They go to Barkley again. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That is your old-school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, ball at the 36. They go play fake with Hurts. On the move, headed right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they get to him again. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
It's away, not a great kick, angling right towards the sideline. And this one spits out a little shy midfield. They're going to be in enemy territory to begin this possession. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now Jackson. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Return it. To what?
Lamar out of the pistol. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Eagles 10.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
No touch that. No touch.
On 1st down, Hurts. That's incomplete left side.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, Hurts. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
And again, here's Hurts. He's got it at the 6. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Hurts yet again. It's a screen to Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be a little too late for them in this lopsided game. Second and goal coming up from the 7.
No touch that. No touch.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. It'll be a 5-yard gain. That brings up 3rd and goal.
You call that jet sweep, you're looking for a little bit more than that. But at least it keeps them on schedule and didn't go backwards.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Eagles 17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
For Philadelphia.
Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you totally flip the field and the tone of this drive.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Shut up! Yes, up!
Mitchell up the middle. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Mitchell, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Jackson to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Hurts to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. And now they face 2nd down.
Plain zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Hurts trying to get on 2nd down. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. On the left side. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Offense up to the line fast.
1st and goal. at the 10-yard line.
Going silver, ready? No time, set. No time.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another run for Henry. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Third down, Eagles opting to go with a dime here. Give right side to Henry. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Rolling out to his left. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And we get him 5 yards as he gets us up to the 25. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Brings up 2nd and 4. The 26-yard line.
Now Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Puts his body on the line, and he got it. Working quickly here.
And an Eagles first down.
63.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
A gain on the play of 58 yards.
Offense to the line fast.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Hurts throwing again. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game.
Eagles 31.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens, and they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.